Hey guys, we're free-handed in the cyclone. So I thought I'd let you back in. We've got Pablito here playing an insane 50% in the hands, 36 raising, 15% free bet. So he's kind of like really aggressive, pretty bad. Packy Poker, Pitch Poker is just a kind of solid player. I'll try and take it down the turn. Okay, so we are going to try and get him on the river here. Not much of a folder, but I think it's a pretty weak range here. Could try and hero me, just a rivered 9 or a 4. He doesn't have it. Yes. So on this final table, these are the hands. I'm playing 60% of the hands on the final table. Just upped it a bit more. So we just bet, get cool. Check just to kind of keep our range a bit wider. We'll bet the river. And the river's a king. Okay, so he called the flop, the king 9. It's interesting. Okay, makes a little miniature free bet. I'm not sure what to make of that. Backdoor flush. So we do think he could well have an ace here, but we do make a flush as well. I think we're going to call. He's quite aggressive. There we go. Well played, sir. Good effort. Could just put a little tilting re-raise in. Make the C bet. He just folds. He did have the big stack a little while ago, back in the day. So you see he had 150. They've had 100 and I had like 60. And then we made the 9s, we rejam the 9s, make top pair, so we're just going to get a small value bet. King 4, this was a big hand. Bet the turn as well. Obviously 8-9 got there, so we'll probably fold to the re-raise. Okay. And he added the 8-9 against the 6-7. That's fine. So yeah, in his hands, he opened and I decided just to flat with the Queen 10 out of position, but we're pretty deep, so that doesn't matter quite so much. Or it matters more, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. But in terms of, you know, we're just happy to play this sort of hand. and then we get the open ender. So we just check, intend to check call, and he checks the button, and on the turn we make it, and so we lead out quite small, just trying to get some value, and he folds in and he raises. I have to call here. Oh dear. Maybe not. Ace. Oh. Okay. So I just re-raise again, and he gets in and I call, and he has a set of sixes, so he didn't c-bet the flop there. Interesting. I think he probably should. And so suddenly, from him having sort of 250, we suddenly had 140. This was a pretty big hand as well. So we'll c-bet. So let's take it down a lot here. There we go. This is quite a big hand. Blind against blind. He min raise, I call. We hit the ace. He bets, I call. On the turn I make two pair, I bet. On the turn I make two pair, and he bets a bit smaller and I re-raise and he calls. And on the river I bet pot and he calls, and he shows king 7. So he heard me down, and so that's how we've got to about here now. He just leads out. It's a kind of a very wet board really. Jack 10, so we'll just leave it. So we've been trying to just keep the initiative and put a little re-raise in. Seems to be playing quite compliantly. It's the sort of board we want to rep our ace on. There we go, with a little re-raise gives us the perception of having this sort of range a bit more. Try and raise it up and get cooled. It's a big flop. I'm going to keep going. He does fold. Interesting, he tries to put the deal button on as a kind of psychological tactic. Interesting. I just decide to barrel. He can have a lot of draws that are not as good, like the 9 jack, the 10 jack. I don't see my body so much, do you? Too much of my own body. Just fold this one. Not very playable. So I'm open again. He learns his lesson. It just folds. Keep trying to squeeze the chips out. And Pablito, we should be trying to leverage him a little bit. With Papich Poker, pretty sort of player. With his 23 big blinds, he's not gonna rush. Got 132 big blinds. They're very comfortable. So I'm not gonna like force it too much. I'm just gonna flow and just try and open a decent amount of buttons. Stuff like this, I'm just gonna say I'll just flat rather than jam. I think there's more to gain by flatting. Papich has been piled down, but look at this, he comes back. It's a rare rejam. Calls with the king 8, it's a bit light, isn't it? King would be great though. Oh. Oh. So the more solid player takes the chips. I don't mind that much. Imagine he's not folding now. So we'll just bet. Just hoping that he gets annoyed, gets frustrated. Not much of a folder, so we want to try and bet so we can give ourselves free streets, really. What can you do? So 30 big blinds, 40 big blinds, and I've got 130. So we're playing pretty deep poker. It's obviously tempting to flat here. If I'm going to have Jack 9, I would flat. I don't really want to free bet with these stack sizes. Like too much. So I'm just going to be opening a lot. Opening on the button and the small blind. Oh, lovely play. So they're both in a bit of a battle to finish second now. Go freeway here, I'd imagine. There we go. I think against two people here, he's leading out. I was going to say I'm not really inclined to c-bet. We just fold. Oh, interesting. I think we can just play it safe and fold. Got a very decent lead, and it's a 37 big blind rejam. Obviously, we could be good there, but I think we're going to find clearer spots. Oh wow! There's a lesson in pot odds for you. In it goes, no, just a little pot. At least he wouldn't have had much. Wouldn't have won much. Try and open again on the button. Suited 7-4 is good enough. He's never really free bet, so give him credit. So we've got 5-7-4 for third. 760 for second and 1.1 for first. Limping again. I think this one will just not do a little re-raise. I think again we're going to fast play this. Win a bigger pot. It's quite a drawy board. Blind against blind. A lot of interesting dynamics going on. I've ordered a new battery, guys. Great news. Anyone that's followed my the pain of my battery. How can it arrive tomorrow? It's Sunday. Incredible. If that happens, that's incredible news. Sunday package. just the mid-range, still going to cool. And we're basically pretty much risk averse and just small balling our way to victory. And inevitably we'll get some interesting spots. Why have they gone so big? Why have these things gone so big? I don't really get it. So we're going to free bet here. We're going to free bet a great deal, so we should get respect. Cools. It's a great flop for us. Try and give him a size that can be a bit ambiguous. I'm not making one to jam quite a lot, and obviously we're going to be good. It doesn't jam. Good discipline. So we are going to free bet. He folds. Just let him know we're there. I'm going to open. Quickly calls. We have the best hand quite a lot here. Quite like check calling. We're getting check. There we go. I'm just going to bet very small. I think he just folds quite a lot to this. He raises. It's interesting. I quite like just betting, bet folding, and just takes the wind out of his sails for a bluff. I think he basically is never bluffing now. A little bit annoying. I could have just folded potentially. Oh, it's interesting. Right, we're just flat. I'm probably not folding ever. Interesting, he checks. It's kind of bad news in a way. Sort of thing you could do with a good ace. I'm just trying to. If he checks again, then obviously we know we're good. I think we do. I think we're cool, but we don't expect to be good all that much. So we've got a set of queens. Okay. It's a little bit annoying. Maybe I made that fold. I just don't really like ever folding when we have that sort of hand. We're just flat here. Not anymore, we just fold. This guy's going for it. Pretty nice. I'm pretty happy just to get this heads up and take it from there. Wow, there he goes. Oh yeah. Good game, sir. So discuss the deal. So what's first? 6:30 in the morning. 901. 901 of 100 left in the prize. Yeah, why not? So we're going to get $1,000 if we get first, basically. Not too bad. So I don't know if he knows the paperwork for the extra 100. Let's see. If he doesn't, that's fine. jams again. We'll probably assume it doesn't, but it could will be a big level. I think it doesn't know. Good game, sir. There we go, we win it. We take it down. We are the Cyclone winner. Oh yeah, feel the glory. Hallelujah. ravenjetbyrne. We win a cool $1,000.001.76, and with a collapsing economy, I mean that's extra pounds, guys. That's like 800 quid probably by now. Oh yeah, so thanks very much. It was a little nice ending for us. And we finish up like 900 for the night as well. So it's very nice indeed. See you soon. Champion! Champion! Cyclone!